Hello guys, and welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be covering a case so bizarre that almost seems unbelievable to the normal human mind. It's about a 12-year-old girl who became a triple murderer in a matter of a single night. Let's get into it. Jasmine Richardson was a seemingly regular 12-year-old girl trying to figure herself out just like any other teen her age. She lived in a nice suburban home in Medicine Hat, Alberta, Canada, with her family: father, a 42-year-old Mark Richardson, mother, a 48-year-old Deborah Richardson, and a little brother, 8-year-old Jacob Taylor Richardson. In her childhood, Jasmine was described as a happy and cheerful child, but that changed when she hit her early teens. She started to rebel, dress in goth fashion, aka all black fits, and visit various punk rock shows around the city. It was there that she met a man that would change her life for the worse: Jeremy Steinke. Jeremy Steinke was a 23-year-old man with a very troubled past. His mom was a drug addict that would let her various boyfriends beat Jeremy when he was still a child, and to top it all off, he was also severely bullied in school, particularly for his fashion, and that would result in him dropping out of high school and immersing himself fully in the goth culture. His friends would later say that he claimed that he was a 300-year-old vampire, loved the taste of blood, and even wore a small vial of blood around his neck everywhere he went. He was also a fan of heavy music and used to visit punk rock shows, which was where he met Jasmine Richardson. The pair hit it off immediately, and shortly after they officially started dating. But Jasmine's parents rightfully objected to their romance and prohibited the two from ever seeing each other. Unfortunately, that only made their love stronger, and so began their plan to be together forever, cost what it cost. Early as April the 3rd, 2006, Jeremy began posting very concerning messages to his social media, like, and I quote, "Payment. My lover's rants are totally unfair. They say that they really care. They don't know what is going on. They just assume. Their throats I want to slit. Finally, there shall be silence. Their blood shall be payment." This obviously painted Jeremy as the prime suspect and the mastermind, but police suggested that this wasn't really the case. Some text messages showed Jasmine telling Jeremy, "It begins with me killing them and ends with me living with you." And he responded, "Well, I love your plan, but we need to get a little more creative with the details and stuff." Not long after, Jasmine felt so confident that she began telling all her friends in school her twisted plan. But of course no one believed her. I mean, how could they? It was reported that the two met up the night before the murders and watched the 1994 movie Natural Born Killers, which follows the story of two lovers going on a killing spree across the US. The next day, on April 23rd, 2006, the three bodies of the Richardson family were discovered in their family home by a friend of the 8-year-old Jacob Taylor Richardson. The police were soon on the scene investigating, and the one thing that stood up to them was that there was no supposed body of 12-year-old Jasmine. So they at first speculated that she was kidnapped by the attacker. But when they dove deeper and found the text messages as well as emails, they found out that Jasmine, along with her boyfriend of course, was actually involved in the heinous crime. It was said that Jeremy finished off Mark and Deborah Richardson, and Jasmine her younger brother Jacob. The manhunt for the two began, and it lasted 24 hours before they managed to arrest the pair. Upon their arrest, Jasmine claimed that her text messages were being purely hypothetical and that she was innocent, even though all of the evidence was against her. Due to her age being 12 years old at the time, she only got 6 years behind bars and another 4 years of supervision in the community. Jeremy, on the other hand, being 23 years old and found guilty on all charges, was sentenced to life in prison with 25 years before being eligible for parole. Neither of the two showed any kind of remorse about what they had done. Jasmine got released from prison in 2016 at the age of 22 after 10 years of intense psychiatric treatment to help her understand the severity of her actions and to help her adapt to the outside world. The professionals who treated her said that she actually started to show remorse and felt genuinely sorry for what she had done all those years prior. She got released and got a new name and a new life, so we don't know anything about her in these current times. And this concludes our story. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and hit that subscribe button for more, and I will see you in the next one.